Om Sri Vastupurushaya Namaha. What is Vastu Shastra? Sri Putradi Bhoga Saukya Janagam Dharmartha Kama Pradam Dhandunam Dayanam Sukhaspadamidham Siddham Sukarmabham Vabi Geshagrihadi Punyamakilam Gehatsamutpadhyate Geham Purvamuchanditena Vibhutaha Te Vishyakarmadayaha. Vastu is the science of direction that combines all the five elements of nature and balances them with man and material. It is all about the interaction of various forms of best effects on a living person. It aims to create a stable, conductive atmosphere in a structure in which we can bring the best in the ourselves, thereby paving the way for enhanced health, wealth, prosperity and happiness in an enlightened environment. Like any other sciences, Vastu is universal, rational, practical and utilitarian. It is not a religion but a science. What is Vastu Shastra? Sri Putradi Bhoga Saukya Janagam Dharmartha Kama Pradam Jandunam Dayanam Sukhaspadamidham Siddham Sukarmabham Vabi Geghagrihadi Punyamakilam Gehatsamutpadhyate Geham Purvamuchanditena Vibhutaha Te Vishwakarmadayaha. Vastu is the science of direction that combines all the five elements of nature and balances them, man and material. It is all about the interaction of various forms of best effects on a living person. It aims to create a stable, conductive atmosphere in a structure in which we can bring the best in ourselves, thereby paving the way for enhanced health, wealth, prosperity and happiness in an enlightened environment. Like any other science, Vastu is universal, rational, practical and utilitarian. It is not a religion but a science. The principles of Vastu Shastra. The principles laid down in Vastu Shastra were formulated keeping in view the cosmic influence of the sun, its light and heat, solar energy, direction of wind, the moon's position, the earth's magnetic field and the influence of cosmos on our planet. The system is an admixture of science of direction, astronomy and astrology. Here you can see the five elements. The five elements are earth, air, water and the sky. Prithivya Tejo Vayu Agasha. The entire universe is covered with these 5 elements, and the 5 element rules are applicable to Vastu Shastra also. Out of 9 planets, our planet has life because of the presence of these 5 elements. The world comprises of 5 basic elements, also known as Panchabhutas. They are earth, water, air, fire and space. Earth and water have limited and localized availability for the human habitat and growth. The Vastu Shastra is a science of direction also. As we know, the 8 directions: east, southeast, south, southwest, west, northeast, northwest, north and so on. So, Purva Digbhaga, Agneya Digbhaga, Dakshina Digbhaga, Nirva Digbhaga, Paschima Digbhaga, Vayavya Digbhaga, Uttara Digbhaga and Ishana Digbhaga. These directions are very much important in Vastu Shastra study and selection of Vastu flow. Vastu Shastra, based on ancient science, Indian Vastu Shastra, according to the direction, the importance of orientation of a building is not only for saving energy but also to have better healthy house design. It not only gives comfortable living but also gives good health, prosperity and wealth to the house owners, occupiers and these families. There lies a correlation between the rotational scenario of the planet and the house design and their different direction with respect to north. The building of any type and its construction meets the purpose if proper orientation has been given using suitable local building materials. It increases not only its lifespan but also improves the conditions of the occupants. There are instances where buildings are not planned according to required local orientation, where lost or deteriorated much faster than the building having built with proper studies of orientation. Here we have to take it into mind that the rules of Vastu have to be taken care for building. Before built up the building, we have to pursue Vastu Shastra in a systematic manner. The proper orientation means the proper knowledge of all 8 directions. It is a common knowledge that the direction from where the sun arises is known as east and where sets is west. And when one faces the east direction, towards one's left is north and towards one's right is south. The corner where 2 directions Myth obviously is more significant since it combines the force emanating from both the directions. According to Shastra, if we worship, revere and respect the lords of these 8 directions, they will shower us their blessings and benefits. Let us examine their importance according to Shakti. Actually, the East is meant for Indra. Lam Indraya Vajrahastaya Suradhipataye Airavata Vahanaya Sanghaya Sayudaya Sasakti Parivaraya Sarvalangara Bhushidaya Umamaheshwara Parshadhaya Namaha. The scriptures worship Indra as order of east side. That way, all 8 directions, including the sky direction and the Padhala direction, there is 2 Devatas, Brahma and Vishnu is there. So at the entire 10 directions, 10 gods are there, and the Devatas names and their prayers are very much essential to get rid from the problem arises by them. Om Anugraharubhaya Vidmahe Bhumiputraya Dhimahi Tanno Vastu Pradhodayad. This photo, this is a form of Vastu Purusha where 64 Devadas were situated on this Vastu Purusha. This is the mythological figure as mentioned in Purana. Even though many texts are available, many literature are available, the Mayamadha is famous one. The ancient Indian text Mayamadha, written thousands of years ago, describes Vastu-shastra, the science of ancient Indian architecture. Hindu mythology explains the history of how it was started. It's an interesting story. The beginning of the universe, the universal creator Brahma experimented with a creation of new creatures. He created a large and monstrous creature that grew so rapidly that its shadow fell on the earth as a permanent eclipse. After that, this ever-growing monster began to devour everything in its path as nothing could satisfy its insatiable hunger. So, the hungry is very dangerous thing. Many people have many type of hungries. The sexual hungry, the wealthy hungry, and the original hungry. There are many hungries are there. In Tamil, there is a telling, Mannashai, Punnashai, Pennashai. Shiva, the destroyer, Vishnu, the sustainer, asked Brahma to do something before everything was destroyed by this creator. Brahma realized his mistake and called the Astrovedic, the 8 border gods, the gods of the 8 cardinal directions. Together they overpowered the great monster and held it flat against the earth. Then Brahma jumped in the middle and held them monster bhav. He then asked the other 44 gods to join him and help spin it back. Their 45 position can be seen in the classic mandala of the Vastu bridge. That photo only we saw in the earlier slide. Shiva, the destroyer, Vishnu, the sustainer, asked Brahma to do something before everything was destroyed by this creator. Brahma realized his mistake and called the Astrovedic, the 8 border gods, the gods of the 8 cardinal directions. Together they overpowered the great monster and held it flat against the earth. Then Brahma jumped in the middle and held the monster bow. He then asked the other 44 gods to join him and help spin it back. Their 45 position can be seen in the classic mandala of the Vastu bridge. That photo only we saw in the earlier slide. Then the monster cried, "You created me like this, so what am I being punished for what you made me?" Brahma offered him a compromise and made the monster immortal with the boon that he would be worshipped by any mortal that built a structure on earth. He was named Vastu Purusha. As our Subhashda tells, अहो सज्जन संसर्गाद यादि स्वल्पेऽपि गौरवं पुष्पमालानुसंघेन सूत्रं शिरसि धार्यते. Since he has given space to all devas on his body, he becomes Vastu Purusha and Vastu Devata. Such understanding is there only in Indian culture. This picture shows you how one should build a house as per Vastu arrangement. Once Vastu is included in any construction, it will be everlasting and the building will be serving for thousands of years. Road near the plot. A plot with a road running straight at any of 4 mile height has its effect. This is called Veedi Shula or Terikuttu in Tamil. Please note this as different from road running along the side. If one road ends in front of our house or it is a trigonic way, that is called Terikut. We have to avoid such a plot for avoiding Vastu doors. This chart shows the plot with the road running along on all 4 sides is the best. It brings health, wealth and happiness. Here you can see the road from north of northeast, east of northeast, south of southeast, east of southeast, like this. So north of northeast is good, east of northeast is very good, south of southeast is good and east of southeast is bad. Again, the north of northwest is bad, west of northwest is good, south of southwest is very bad and west of southwest is very bad. We have to take it into consideration about the Terikutu, the plots with roads running along with all four sides are best. It brings health, wealth and happiness, and wherever we saw the arrangements are bad, we have to avoid such plots. This chart giving you a scientific approach of how your home should be. In north, treasury, the northeast, puja, portico and veranda, the east, dining, store or bath, and southeast, kitchen and garage. In south, bedroom and dining, southwest, master bedroom, equipment and dressing room, the west, children's study room, and the northwest, cattle and gardenery, toilet, garage, etc. Such arrangements given in a scientific manner. Vastu Shastra based on ancient science. Indian Vastu Shastra, according to scientific approach, Vastu comprises 5 natural elements. As already we told, the 5 Panchabhutas. Our artisans were great scientists and they understood the effect of natural force on the life of human beings. They are earth is magnetic field of earth, water gravitational attraction of the earth, fire the solar radiation, air the wind energy, space the cosmic radiation. The effect of Vastu is permanent because the earth was being revolving around the sun in geostationary orbit for over 400 crores of years, creating the magnetic effect caused by the rotation. Hence, it is our prime responsibility to go along with Vastu Shastra for better living in this space. Manushya Chandrika, the evergreen pages on Vastu, giving a vast idea about good and bad plot. How the good plot will be and how the medium and how the bad. Gomarchehi फलपुष्पदुग्धतरिभिश्चाध्यासमाप्राक्प्लवा स्निग्धादीररवा प्रदक्षिणजलो वेदाशुरीजोर्धमा सम्प्रोक्ता बहुपां सुरक्षयया तुल्याजशीतोष्णया श्रेष्ठा भूरदमा समुत्तविपरीता Nisvidha Madhyama. How to select a good plot, how to construct a good house, how the earth will be. Just given in Manushya Chandrika is the famous treatise on Vastu Shastra, available in Sanskrit, Hindi, Malayalam, Tamil and the entire Indian language. The idea of this channel, S for Shastra Vision, TV Guruvayur, is to promote and propagate our Shastra to the entire universe. Since I am Nidhat Paroveti Gananad Laguje Dasam Udhara Kiridanam to Vasudheva Kudumbagam. We have to love the entire mankind, and the entire mankind has to live love. That is the idea for this YouTube channel. Kindly subscribe it.